Hey YouTube, I want a little bit of a change of scenery, so I brought you out in the hallway. You're sitting on top of the recycling cans right now. I was going to go in the bathroom, but it wasn't working out so great. I wanted to tell you about my fantastic day. So, it's too loud out here. I'm going to take you back to my room. YouTube, so here we are in my room. I'm going to tell you about my awesomely fantastic day. It actually started last night, Thursday night. Rishav and I got job offers, so we drove up there to Deloitte Consulting. It was a total blast. We had a great time at night. We got to meet a bunch of people. I had no idea there were that many Bucknell alum that actually worked at Deloitte, and they're really great. They're really helpful with questions. Got up, went back at 8:30 this morning. Got to talk more about the company, learn a lot more from people who've been there for about a year yet, so it's really nice to kind of hear what's going on and how we're going to kind of fit into the company and what our roles will be. And then at about noon, they brought a stretch Hummer limo. I have never been in a limo of any kind before, and I was in shock. They put us in a stretch Hummer limo, which is just totally awesome, and took us out to lunch at this really great restaurant. I had a steak sandwich, absolutely fantastic. And then after that, they put us back in the stretch limo, took us to Chocolate World. Who takes you to Chocolate World? That was so cool. And they got us, we rode on the chocolate ride. It was way different than it was when I was in, like, I don't know, it was probably middle school the last time I was there. It was a great time. So we rode that around, got off, went around the store a little bit, and Ashley bought us some chocolate milkshakes. Well, mine was a chocolate peanut butter milkshake, so everybody got ice cream. It was so good. I love peanut butter, something you probably didn't know about me. After that, we went back and closed up, and then Rishav and I had to drive back from Harrisburg. Forgot to mention, last night they kept us in this hotel, and the beds were rocking. They were They were very cushy, and there were tons of pillows. It was just super comfortable. It was a great time. Love Deloitte. I'm so excited to be getting to go work there in Harrisburg at the end of July. It's my dream job in my area that I wanted to be in, so it couldn't possibly be any better. I was supposed to go see my friend Soxy play a show down at Music Plus in Selinsgrove. Unfortunately, I overslept because my alarm, I must have turned it off or something. So I ended up getting there too late to see him, but we went to Bots and we played some pool. It was a ton of fun there with Soxy. Such a good time. And then Soxy had to leave because he had a long drive back to where he lives. So I was kind of stuck there, and I ended up calling my friend Dan, and I went over with Dan and hung out, and we watched Elf. It was me and Dan and Bill and Austin and Jordan Teicher. Jordan Teicher's my favorite, but you can't tell. Don't tell Just Tubed. It's a secret. I love Jordan Teicher. Every time I see him, I get really excited. He's a cool guy. But Elf was absolutely hilarious. It was a great time. I haven't seen it probably since freshman year of college, so like 3 years. I really, really enjoyed it. And then a different Jordan came, and he brought us pizza from Papa John's. And at that point, I was like absolutely starving because I hadn't actually eaten dinner. I hadn't eaten since the lunch at whatever restaurant they took us. Something Kui, like it was European. It was really good, but I hadn't eaten since then. So it was absolutely, absolutely fantastic. To eat that pizza, and then I didn't have to stop at Sheetz on the way home, so I got to get home a little earlier. Today was probably one of the best days of my life. The only thing that could make it better would be a tree frog hug with Just Tubed, and you can check that out right about here if you want to see like the end of this video, but sure, watch the beginning first because this kid's hilarious. He's my other favorite. Love him tons and tons and tons. If you'd like to check out Soxy, we're going to go up here, check out his music on MySpace. And one more band I want to tell you about that I really like, my friend Johnny, since I was like 5 probably, I've known this kid. They're absolutely one of the best local metal bands I've heard. We went to a concert out at Eleanor Rigby's, me and CKX Core, and saw them, and I was totally impressed. But Annihilus. We'll check them out up here in this corner. Love the local shows. Everybody should get out and support their local music. It's the way to go. But I love you, YouTube, and thanks for letting me share my great day with you.
The devil and Jesus had a drink at a bar where they both show up in fancy cars. The devil's be a shade of fiery red and Jesus is blue with the heavens instead. And when they got inside, what would they say? Would they greet each other with nice day? If the devil and Jesus